It is Friday night, January 23rd, and it is the first time that I have had to deal with any side effects from any of the medication or treatment that I have received so far. So, history is being made. It's the first time it's hit the bear the way it has. So I'm 3 days into Granix, which is a shot that I take, and it's to help my white blood cells produce and come out faster and fight cancer. It's the first time I've felt anything but good. I mean, I've been good on all the other ones. Nothing has really happened. This is to help with attacking the cancer cells. And my back hurts, man. It causes bone pain. I swear I feel it, man. You feel it in your bones. For real, it is. It's a lot, and yeah, not exactly what I was expecting. As far as, I guess I can't have it all go easy and nice. It's just is what it is. So that's where I'm at on my ACC Cushing's fighting journey. Is today I got my first bout of side effects and my first bit of pain, and actually feeling it that isn't from the muscle loss. So it's a lot. Yeah. So it's good. It means that the white blood cells are getting there. They're waking up, and they're going to go to work, and it's time to start killing some cancer and getting it out of my body. I'm really excited about that. I had a telehealth, and if you watched yesterday's video, we talked about the amount. They were talking about putting me on a water pill for how much I'm paying. So my oncologist, who happens to be just the man at Fred Hutch with so many titles, so many words after his name, that he's basically like the big boss there, you know? So calls me personally this morning, like 7:30, and is so excited to talk. And when he answers the phone, or when I answer the phone and he talks to me, I'm like, he says, "How are you doing?" I said, "I'm fantastic. How are you?" And he goes, "Is that really true?" Hell yes, it's true. I am fantastic. It's 7:30. I've already been up for hours. I mean, I'm getting much better sleep than I was, but I'm talking to this man who is like the head boss over there. And him to be like, "Yeah, what do you mean you're fantastic?" Like, yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm doing great. I have a lot on my plate coming up, and it's amazing, and let's go. And so he goes, "Well, that's really good. I want to talk to you about the what you talked about yesterday with the amount of urination that's happening and all of that." And he goes, "It sounds like you drink a lot, or you're drinking a lot of fluids per hour." And I said, "Yes, because it's become almost therapeutic getting past my alcohol drinking and my overeating that I was doing before, because I was doing that a lot. Overeating still, and just going at it with booze to try and help me sleep. Booze was my drug of choice, man. I was on it. The amount of alcohol that I was having was ridiculous amounts. So he's like, well, I want to try an experiment before we try putting you on any more drugs. I want you to stop drinking so much liquid and see if it slows down the amount of pain you do. So I said, okay, I will do that and I'll track it. And I've tracked it, and I didn't drink as much today. And I also didn't have to pee as much today, which is, I mean, cause and effect. And I said that to him. I'm like, I understand that I drink too much, which makes me have to pee. I'm talking about the urgency in which it happens, because it'll just come on. And I'm like, oh shit, if I'm out somewhere, especially the worst part is when you're in a grocery store and they have the doors behind a code and you gotta find somebody who works there. And that's the last time you can ever find somebody who works there. They are hidden. They're like up in the middle of the aisles on top, hiding between shelves before you can find them, like a leprechaun hunt. It's ridiculous. And it's pretty embarrassing. And I've had this rant on this on a different video, but yeah, it was, I'm like, I get that cause and effect. It was really cool to have somebody who's very important like that take the time out of his day to call me, who is just me. And it makes you feel like you're and I hope you get to feel like this, and I hope you are feeling like this. But for me, I spent a lot of my life not feeling like I was worth anything. I just didn't. And there's a lot behind that, and a lot of psychology behind that, and a lot of everything behind that. And I just didn't feel worth it. And then I have this man who is very important, and his time is very important, and the things he does is very important. Treat me like I was important. And I hope you have that in your life. I hope that somebody treats you like you're important. My wife treats me like I'm the world, and that's very cool. That's amazing. I can't enjoy that more than anything. But it's nice to get the affirmation outside of that as well, too. And it's different for me. I'm not saying that it would be any different for you, but it's different for me because I'm not used to it. And now it's like feeling like people want to notice and take heed and know that I'm there and I exist, and it's a pretty damn good feeling, man. It just sucks how I had to get there. You know? But that's kind of where we're at with the cancer journey, is that I had a very important man call me and say, stop drinking so much liquid as a crutch, which is what it is. It's just a crutch to get me through the day so that I'm not trying to overindulge in anything else or even think about going back to drinking. But here I am having some tea before I go to bed. This is a licorice tea with no caffeine. It's damn delicious too, I'll tell you what. I didn't realize how much I was missing out by not being in the tea world with all the other things I did. Like, the closest I came to tea previously was getting some Long Islands. And we all know those don't even have tea in them. But damn, are they delicious, and you just get hammered quick. But I prefer the Irish trash can version with Red Bull. That was our drug of choice when we just wanted to get ripped. But I digress. The other thing I wanted to talk about today was was we were doing some car shopping, and went out, the wife and I, and looking around. Oh, also this doctor at the end of the call, he goes, "What is it that is making you sound like you're going to have an amazing day?" And I said, "I'm going to have an amazing day. This is the first time my wife and I are purchasing a vehicle together." And I think he thought we were going to go buy a new vehicle. No, that's not where we're at. Because we're still stuck behind the 8 ball with the insurance company on this total loss of the vehicle that we had. That still hasn't finished itself. And they're trying to rush us to get rid of the rental that we have through our insurance. They don't want to keep paying you for it, so, but they also aren't paying out on the other one, so. I told him this, and he was like, "Oh, well, now I see why you're doing fantastic and why you're having all these good feelings." And I'm like, "No, I just that way. I wake up that way. I have that feeling every day. I am here and just enjoying life to the best of my ability." So when I tell people that I want to fight, that I want to fight to live, I want to do everything I can to live longer, I'm going to make sure every day is worth it. I'm going to do everything I can to make that day the best day possible. And it's like that song, "You should live like you were dying, man." And I am living that life. I am doing everything I can on every single day to try and make the best life for myself and my family and everybody around me. And that's going to lead me to the second part of what I'm going to talk about tonight. Which this video is going to be a little long, probably. I don't know. I have a lot to get off my chest. There was a lot that happened today. I hope you're strapped in. I hope you want to watch this. If you don't, I get it. But man, today was a big day, and I'm in a great ass mood. So I'm going to keep talking because I want to get this all out. But anyway, the car shopping went well, but at the end, because we found a vehicle that I thought would be amazing, and it would last a while. The value wasn't there, though. They were asking way too much, and when I even started trying to talk about it, the guy we were talking to purchase the vehicle from, it's at a dirt lot, and he just went straight from super friendly to no. I was like, I originally came here for this car, and now I want this car. And this one was the one we could afford. This one is not so much. Where can you meet me in between? And he was like, nah, not even entertaining anything. Didn't want to talk to me about it. And it really off-put me. And there's a lot to be said for customer service. I tell you what, man, I was in that life for a very long time, and if you treat people the way they want to be treated, you seem to get a lot further. And he probably could have sold that car today, but alas, I didn't buy it. So any of my local friends who are watching, if you know of any vehicles that are for sale that are 4-door minimum, preferably all-wheel drive, because of where we live. I don't really want a front-wheel drive. Put my family through that, but yeah, hit me up. All right, enough about the car shopping. One of the things during our family time while we were talking is I haven't talked to my own blood in a long time. Like my brothers and sisters, any of my nieces and nephews, and even my son. I tried reaching out to him a while back, and that didn't go very well. I got a one-word no response after asking if they would like to get together while I was in Seattle. And I wrote out a whole elaborate thing of what my itinerary was, and I'm like, I would love to be able to see you, and literally just no. And I didn't even ask a yes or no question. I was like, would you be available on any of these dates? I actually asked which date would be best for you to get together, and all I got was no. And literally that was it. And that was harsh and pretty heartbreaking. So yeah. So we started talking about what it would be like if, because I have family over there. That's where my son is in Seattle. And if I just reach out and talk and see if that's something that could happen. And my youngest was there, and like, I would love to meet all of them because he is the kindest soul you have ever met. And he is he calls me dad a lot more now. And that's probably the best thing that has come out of this. And he had a lot of issues earlier on when his mom and I got together, and now he is much better, and it's amazing to see that transformation. And he has his hard days, and he's had to step up and do a lot, but he's an amazing young man who will one day conquer this world. I'm going to make every day as special for him as I can. And if you've seen any of my stuff on social media outside of this channel, you would know. He's like my best friend. And I couldn't tell you I love him more than anything. That kid even looks like me. It's like it manifested into existence. It's amazing, and it's the best feeling, and he's one of the four of us, and it is the reason why I get up every day. It's the reason why I fight. It's the reason why I'm here, man. As I'm gonna help that kid become the man who I am now, not the man I was, but the man I am now is a pretty damn good person. And if you're out there, and if any of you have seen this and you have ill will towards who I was, I get it. But if you want to know who I am now, I welcome you to reach out and say hi. Because I'd love to meet you again. Because I'm a different person than I ever was. And I'm going to kind of end it on that note. I know I was going to talk more about family, but I don't think I can. I think I'll talk about it tomorrow. I kind of need a little break at this moment just to kind of compose myself, and I promise there's no editing going to happen. So I'm just going to kind of walk away, and I'll remember to talk about it tomorrow. So thank you for watching tonight, and I will talk to you. I can't say tomorrow any more times, so let's go ahead and just say I'll talk to you tomorrow. There you go.